Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. I want to thank all of you for sticking with me, for encouraging me, for giving me that extra push, for tuning in, for leaving comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because, baby, if you're with me, what are we all about? We're about this super aging, getting older without getting old. And did I meet my match today? Let me just tell you about somebody I met. She is the perfect candidate for a slice of life. Well, I had to go to Emory Hospital, and I had to go over to the Emory Hospital. You know, Emory's like, they're just everywhere, you know. I went to the Emory Hospital in Decatur. The one in Decatur. Must have been on something DeKalb Road. I don't know. But anyway, it was out there. I need for you all to find Shannon. Let me tell you about this woman. So I get there. First, I'm in the wrong place, but it's okay. I'm not going to even talk about me being in the wrong place. I get there, and I give her my name, all my information, you know, had on my cute little clothes today. So I got my double on, and my little nice, everything, just, and a cane. Anyway, I go in and have a conversation with her, and I'm looking at this woman. She looks about 65, maybe 65, 66, something like that. And I was thinking like, okay. And she's talking to me like I'm 12, and I'm saying, I know what I'm talking about. I had all my little Georgian conversations where I was in the wrong place. That's where I was. I sure was. I had to go ahead and swallow that. But here's the story. When we finished talking and laughing and having exchanging, you know, women adult conversation and where I need to go and how I need to go back out that door and whatnot. And then I gave her one of my cards and said, you know, I want you to look at my show. I see you have to be 45. You know, look at my show. I'm thinking, you know, and she says, I'm 84. Baby, Shannon is her name. 84. This skin is nothing like that skin I saw today. I thought she was 65 maybe. Everything was well appointed. She had on every little something, doodad, a doodad here and a doodad there. She had on jewelry here and jewelry there. She was feisty. You know, but I was like, wow. I said, 84. I had to stop. I examined her skin. Listen, I said, you know what? I have met my match. She said, I saw you were 82, but I'm 84. And this is where I work. I mean, she physically comes to work at the receptionist desk at the Decatur Emory Hospital. Not the circle, but go around with the main hospital door and ask for Shannon, and ask for the woman who helped me. Oh my God. It was so encouraging to me. I didn't even care that I messed up today, that I came to the wrong place and everything was wrong, because I was able to see what I'm talking about when I'm talking to you. Listen, she's a receptionist at 84. Emory hired her. She's only been doing it a short time. Some of you all got some skills. That let me know that the opportunity is still there. There's no should be. Now, I don't know what's going on in Washington. I better not say there should not be any discrimination for age. But receptionist job, she had the personality, and she, I want you to do that. And when I give a message, it's always for somebody else. It's for somebody else. I said, well, I teach school, and I'm so happy to say I still teach. I teach online. She made me want to run into the classroom. I didn't even want to have my cane anymore when I finished speaking with her. I think I remember her name is Shannon. But you all know, you have everything. The curls, the little curls. She had little curls in her hair, and all kind of jewelry here, and some kind of jewelry here. You know, and was just very friendly and talking. And I was like, this is what I mean. We are not in the coffin. We are moving forward. This 84-year-old woman looked like some of y'all out there that are 64. Well, that's not a bad thing. She looked good, because 64, I was fine at 64, so I don't even know. She looked good. And when she said 84, I said, well, now, you know, I told her, I said, I have met my match. Not that this 82 is the best 82, because I've seen some 82-year-olds. I mean, there's a lot of people trump how I look. I'm not saying that. I think I look all right sometimes, you know, but I'm talking about 84. Skin was smooth as silk. All right? Hair, everything. And she's working. Now, some of you all that are in the high rise, let me tell you something. We need good customer service. When you 84, 82, 80, 75, 45, that's still young though, but 63, you've been through some stuff and you know about good customer service. And they had her paired with a younger person who was on that side and she was on this side. You see, I'm not saying that's how it turned. That maybe that's not how you do it. I don't know. But she had her own space and time, and she said, "Can I help you? Anybody that came, she was, may I help you? What can I help you do? Let me look right here. Are you sure? We need people like her, and they are on the other side of this screen. You know that some people take a receptionist job 2 days a week. You know what that would do for you? That'll get you up. That'll get you out. You can get $2 or $3, and it also gets you moving, and you feel like something. Some of you are just throwing your hands in the air like you just don't care. You need to talk to Shannon. You need to talk to me for that matter. You know, so I want that. I don't know who this message is for. And then I found a paper. It says, age at your own rate. I don't know when I wrote this. Wait a minute. Age at your own rate. What else did I write? I don't know, but I always got a little. Somebody told me today, said, "Girl, I'm coming to your house and help you purge. You all them little pieces of paper, they need to go in the trash." But I needed this today. See, I needed this piece of paper today for me to be able to say what I'm saying. So as God lined it up, I went to the wrong place. All right, I met a Shannon. I met somebody that's 84 that gave me my boost that I needed today, and then my boost said I need to come home and boost the person on the other side of this screen that's sitting watching me, that they need that boost also. We need you out there. Customer service people, we need, I'm not saying that the youngins don't know how to do customer service, but they may not be able to feel some things that you all can feel or that we can feel. You can tell by the way a person walks and how they look and what they're saying. By the time you're in your 60s and your 70s, you can discern. Your discernment is at a different level than a 25-year-old. I'm not saying it, but the 25-year-olds don't want to be receptionists, and we need some receptionists. We need some people that's working in customer service. We need some customer service people, and we need the older ones, because the older ones, see, she doesn't have anywhere to go right now. She's sitting there. She was just sitting there and just enjoying herself and talking. She says, "I love it." And I was thinking about how many of you would love, how many personalities are just lost up in the high rises, lost in the back room, lost at the grocery store, lost in front of chocolate cake and cookies and potato chips. You just lost. Come up out of that. Get up out of that right now. And get somewhere and see. I asked somebody to do this. Maybe you did. I asked you to start a staffing service. Who did I ask to do that? Was it you? Who? I talked about this maybe about 40 videos ago. So I'm bringing it up again because God tells me what to say, And I talked to somebody about a staffing service. Now I'm talking about a staffing service that offers senior citizens to do. That's who you staffing, because the seniors don't want to work about a couple of days a week. That's all, maybe 3 days. She might live around there. I don't know. She might live in DeKalb County, Decatur. I don't know. We don't want to go far, but we might want to do something. You see, I got that like that. My friend, brilliant, but she just got too much going on right now. But I got Dr. Anise Cheney Jones. If you want your child to know something about reading and writing, besides my daughter, Dr. Anise Cheney Jones. But she got a lot going on. You need to find some more Anise Cheney Jones, some more PhDs that's sitting at home, some more EDDs that's sitting at home. You talking about writing. There's Dr. Alma Vineyard, brilliant. You got all these people at home. Get these people, call them up and say, my grandbaby need this. My son, get in, put people back in the game. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know, I never know. But I know that this message is for somebody who's sitting waiting. Either the person who's going to start the staffing service or the person who's thinking about working. Who is that? I think it's just brilliant. Janice Sykes. Whoo-wee. Janice Sykes. Oh my God, I don't know what that brain is doing every day, but whatever it is, I'm sending you love and hugs because that's some brain power right there. Cheryl Riley Gripper. Oh my God, she taking care of kids and grandkids and she retired, but all that brain power, I remember that brain power. I remember that brain power. And then what's her name? Deidre McDonald and Catherine Bertrand. Well, Deidre McDonald and Catherine Bertrand, they busy. Catherine got Deidre busy. That's some brain power. Amanda, when the late Amanda, it's just brains are just floating around. You know, how to run a government. That ought to be something that former Mayor Shirley Frank. When I saw those 5 mayors together, I'm thinking all that expertise. This one don't like this one, and this one ain't speaking, and this one used to be friends with this one. All that brain power was in a picture together. And I was thinking about, wow, what? I mean, there are people overseas who would just love to know, how did you do this, and how did you do that, and what? It's just so much talent that this. I'm not saying the older one was Andy. Everybody else, and maybe Bill coming up to it, maybe Shirley. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm saying all that to say it's just so much brain power that senior citizens just die with. It just die. Just go to the grave. I know we got to go. I understand I got to go. I got that. But I don't know. I'm not the only one that's excited about education. I couldn't be. Because your mama drilled in your head. Go to school, boy. Go to school, girl. Get a book. Put that down. And my group, we did that. You see, I got a Dr. Monique Earl Lewis. I have so many projects to do with her. I'm exhausted. But I want to do them because she'll say, write me a paper. No, she'll say, we have a, I need you to, I'm ready to do blah, blah, blah. And I need you to write me or something. And then she said, you'll have it by tonight. And I said, no, I won't. And then sure enough, it just flow out of my head. That's because we got all that. Dr. Earl D. Clowney. Oh, I'm looking for a paper he gave me a good 30 years ago. And I had it. And now it would be so easy to publish that paper. I have been talking to him about it. And I've been talking about it, a brilliant piece of work. And I want to show the handwritten version of this paper it's what I want to show in the article. I want this handwritten version to be what the whole article is about, if I can find it. Once I find it, I'm getting that, I'm writing. I'm just saying, all this is going on in mine, so I know what's going on in your head. We're smart people, and there's some smart people out there. So thank you, Shannon. Thank you. I hope that's her name over there. You all would correct me if it's not. You all know everybody. Everybody know everybody. How many degrees we are separated? Like 6 degrees, something like that. She's the receptionist at the Decatur Hospital, Emory. The hospital right at the door when you walk through. I loved it. So now let me tell you about this. Let me show you this. Can you see? Can you see this? Made in his image. I got one of the first pens, my daughter's pens. This absolutely beautiful. We're made in God's image. I would like for you to please order pens from Boutique Indigo. I'll have it. I'll put it in the in my description. But I just want you to see how beautiful this pen is. Oh my God! Can you see it? It's well done. See, you need 2 on the back. And so I would like for us to made in God's image. And look, what is DEI on there? You see that? Stands for God. I guess you know that. But that's why I want this one, because I want somebody to ask about the DEI. So I can say that's the word for God. Thank you so much. Anyway, I'd like for you to order pens. I think they're just so great to have. Put them on for Sunday school, for churches, for when you all are all out going on a trip. Then everybody got, some kind of something. She has a smaller version too for a man's tie. It's just wonderful. I'm so glad her designs are just getting better and better. It's my daughter. Yes, I'm talking about it, but I like it for you too. You know, just do. Don't worry about who said it, who liked it, who doesn't like it. Just do you, because God gave you that. You can't take somebody else's ideas because God gave it to you. What our problem is that we get mad when God gives you an idea. You get mad with the people for getting the idea. Get your own idea. He gave you some. Get your own purpose. You know, don't get mad with other people. I don't understand us as a people, but I do understand this. I understand that we age at your own rate. Age at your own rate. But enjoy the aging process, because what else we got? What else you gonna do? Listen to me. This is it, people. This is life. This is life. And I need for you to jump in, live it, enjoy it, super age, get older without getting old. That's what I need for you to do. Join us on this path. And what else do I need? You like these glasses? Child, you know I got some glasses over here. Now, and some of y'all said, is she hot? No, I am not. Well, I was kind of hot today. But this was cute. I wanted to wear this. I got just a few more days to be hot in it. Get your pen. Get your pen. Boutique Indigo Soul. I'm going to put it in the description. Get your pen. It's absolutely fabulous. Thank you, daughter. Thank you, Evelyn, for following God's will. And listen to me. Age. Enjoy the aging process. Enjoy the journey. Get out there. Start a business. This is the time to make money. You all are worried about the wrong thing. I keep telling you, this is the time. Millionaires will be made during this time. Millionaires will be made during this time, because you're not paying attention to that. You're paying attention to this. And this, what's going on, is what God has set up for you. I love you. I do. And you can't do anything about it.